a Walter White survival. Sorry, a Walter White survival cabin where I can go fuck off into the woods and continue my crusade against poverty, against poverty. Just basically live in a cabin, winterized cabin. Lots of things to do when you're on ayahuasca. But first things first, let's get this old steam. Let's get this old engine a fix it up, and get healthy. I have a story in my mind based on my this last year. I didn't film it yet, but this past year of me on Serico. I will be filming my adventures, my post-recovery periods of medication. I had to abstain from medication since late of last semester, around December. So I had maybe 2 months of being clear, 2.5 months of being clear since December of Serico. Maybe that's because also is contributing to my weight loss. I know it doesn't show right now, but my weight loss is. I mean, the whole problem of being fat is unhealthy, right? Taking medication does work, but it does make you fatter. So I will see if this ayahuasca is potent enough, is powerful enough to burn out these old dead neurons, again neuroplasticity, and regrow new healthy neurons. And then with that extra blingage that I would like to cash in on when I head up to the Akashic records in the ayahuasca trance, the ayahuasca connected with cosmos kind of state of mind. We're talking about total Terence McKenna stuff here, total Timothy Leary kind of stuff here, and I would like to spend a lot of that money, a lot of those new fortunes, on the preservation of ayahuasca, on the preservation of also other ethnobotany things in the rainforest. And what else? Help preserve peyote here in the States. I'm not living in the States, but peyote in the States. Perhaps get shrooms to be legalized here in Alberta, BC at least. Yeah, lots of different things to do. I would also like the inspiration of how to go on that ultimate road trip that I've been planning to do. I've been looking at getting motorcycles because it's really hard for this. I am a lousy driver with a regular sedan car, so a family car, sedan car. But I'd be even more shittier driver if I drove an RV / Winnebago kind of mobile, like on Walking Dead. So I'm thinking of getting a bicycle, a motorbike, a three-wheel trike bike or quad or whatever, and using that to pull a camping trailer from state to state to make sure that I'm to go to every state in the union, all the provinces in the country as well, and give blood. A pint of my goo, so that I'm everywhere. One of the big things about my world, if I do make it as an author, if I do make it as a YouTube star, one of my things that I want to use that infamy to spread it along. It's just, I mean, no hard feelings to people that I team kill, and when you guys look at you can't unsee this, basically. If you're there morbid enough to watch and see how lame I am, then you can't really unsee this. Mainly because the counter is really short and it's aiming up. I tried to aim this for my face, but all you see of my... But I said, a new me. I want to lose the weight. I'm planning to be losing all this weight. A new me is coming, so let me move this back. Perhaps you guys have seen the end of my team killing career as a team killer, and we're running out of battery, and we crossed the threshold of 15 minutes by 17 minutes. But I honestly believe that my strikes on YouTube are coming to an end. These are actual me videos, so YouTube can't take that from me. These are actual. I mean, no one's this stupid enough to take a shower. No one's this gross enough to take a shower and film something on YouTube. I've seen plenty of ayahuasca videos where some guy is taking a dump, though. He takes a video of himself going and taking a dump. And like I said, that's the whole purpose of taking ayahuasca, is to poop out your problems, puke out your problems, demons or whatever. And or you can invite more of these dark spirits into your mind, make you smarter. Basically, everything on Charmed is going to be real to you on ayahuasca. No, you can't wave your hands and go and explode shit. That's not what magic does. It's none of that Harry Potter stuff too. The magic's all in your brain. How you perceive the world and how it causes you to interact with other humans. That's basically it. That's my interpretation. That's my take on ayahuasca so far. But like I said, she's going to have a real fun work with me, and I got a lot of demons. You know how much of a team-killing bully I am. I'm going to be expunging a lot of demons out. So maybe this might be the last time you guys actually see me as a team killer. Not. I found out there's a new. I'm going to be. Anyway, speaking of video projects, you guys going to be seeing more episodes of me in the garage a bit more. I got some projects on the go there for that. Like I said, once I get a cabin in the woods, get my own house, I'm going to have it on the outskirts of town, connected to transit too, for the kids, but have it on the outskirts of town, on the mountainside of Calgary. And we're going to be fucking around the garage, puttering around, gardening, that kind of thing, and not just gardening, but permaculture. Speaking of permaculture, I plan to head out to Unistoten. What is Unistoten? It's Unistoten is an Aboriginal village. It's the property of an Aboriginal spokeswoman, spokeswoman named Frida Hudson. And she's protesting the exploitation of her ancestral lands, the Wet'suwet'en portion of. No, Wet'suwet'en is a big portion. From what I've been reading on videoing, Wet'suwet'en is a big portion of land, of territory, and it's divided up into into tribes, and those tribes are divided up into houses. And she's one of the house leaders of her particular section of land, called the Unistoten territory. So what happens is she decided to correctly impede on assert her people's tribal authority over the land, as the Wet'suwet'en have never signed any agreement with the BC government or the Canadian government, for that matter. Therefore, no pipelines can cross the territory unless they say so, and they're not going to say so because they're building a healing lodge, as well as her primary residence, principal residence, and headquarters of this operation. And not only that, but the property is expanded to include a pit house, many sustenance entrapments to trap food and garden and keep the land operational. And as with my other environmental videos, I've mentioned that if we look, one of the problems we're facing in our world is water pollution. We only live 3 days with no water. So, and water's the chief primary ingredient of beer. Too many industries here in Calgary rely on those jobs. Beer. So we need to keep waters free and clean. In this case, the Morris River is one of the few remaining hundreds of handfuls of waterways, watersheds that are actually clean enough. We need to buy the planet more time. As environmentalists, need to buy the planet more time for humans to start implementing civil engineering to make us use less for more. Yeah, use less for more. I thought I was worried for a minute there. I got it backwards, but all right. So that's just me for now. Beginner Stoughton, ayahuasca, my kiss move. This is the opening outro episode of Golgogin takes a shower, and it's like a little parting shot there. Woo!